like a bigger macaroni. Oh, dude, I know what that is. Okay. When you describe it to me, I know what that is. It's the tube pasta. Why didn't you just say that? See, I'm somewhat cultured. Drink water. Give me a second. Why you always redeem? Why do you always do that when I'm like clearing camps and shit? Like, why don't you redeem that when I'm not clearing camps? You know? Like, I'm trying to farm. Hold on. Thank you for the water. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. What's the point? What the hell, man? Why are you guys praying on my downfall? I'm just trying to Feng Mao around and cook some people. Excellent word placement. Hey, you know, now I know if he'll invade me. You know? Because that's what they do. You do the 2 camp first, obviously. What do you think he goes to farm? He's level 3, so he full cleared his red side. Unless he did a different start. But we could have flashed in front of it and stopped him. Will your team lose even when you're 2 levels above everybody? Why don't you simply just cook if you're 2 levels above everybody? Should be an easy game. I would think. It's NA div. Is that what we're calling it? Do we 360 on them today? For the changes they made? A couple buffs and things like that. Also, Gretty, who, I know you asked me yesterday, but I didn't ask you who it is. I imagine it's just like Nitro, Toasty, and Lake, right? Or is it Wangle? Tell me it's not Wangle. I'm correct, it's Nitro? Okay, good. Coming for console A this year. Coming for us PC players. We'll pull up on a PC with a controller. Look, man, I'm not like these other PC players, okay? I was a console gamer once upon a time. OG Paragon player? I did not play the original. Streaming early. It's because I need to get off earlier today. Yesterday I missed a package because I streamed too long. Then I had to do some stuff. So I couldn't go pick it up. So I was like, I'll get on earlier today. Get like a nice 2-3 hour stream in. And then I will do another stream later today. Maybe. Yo, lag, dude. Thank you for that raid. Hope we had good games today. Hope your stream was well. Stream was good. Your games were well. I'm a bit autistic, sorry. Thank you for the raid, though. I appreciate it. Don't walk into the trap. We're good. We're good. She's cold buff up. Do gold so I can get back to 5 in time. I'm gonna do it with you. I mean, if you want. I'm just kind of chilling though today. Like I said, it's a short stream because I'm only streaming until like 11:30 or so. Should be long now. I mean, they said confirmed this year, so you know, a few months at the most. You know what I do with the now cringe Kalari main? Bro, I've been saying for months that that character is not okay and people don't want to listen to me. And now all of a sudden, royalty starts playing it. People are like, oh, Kalari, Kalari. I've been preaching this character for literally ever. That character is not okay and not balanced in any sense. Literally the most broken invis I've ever seen. I play fucking Smite with the Morrigan in the game. How is somebody's invis better than the Morrigan's invis, man? Explain that to me. Couldn't figure out how to play it. You just W key, you spam gank, just over and over again. You just run down the lane, unwardable, spam gank. That's all you gotta do. Literally cringe as fuck. What's up, Ray? Keep nerfing her for no reason. Bro, she doesn't even get nerfed though. Just remove the invis, man. Make her get revealed when you hit her. Make her get revealed when you CC at the very least. Like, I just don't get it, man. They need to take a look at her cooldowns. Okay, there's like, I don't even, her cooldowns, yes, a little bit, like the knife throw, a little bit of a short cooldown. But like, just change the invis, please. That's all I want, just change the invis. Just make the invis, reveal you when you back, or use abilities, including the double jump. What's it called? Make it so that you get revealed on wards if the radius of your invis is anywhere in a ward. Make it so the double jump can't double jump on top of certain things. Specifically, like, over the river wall. If Decker jump can't make the jump, Kalari jump shouldn't make it, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. A lot of people just can't play her, but the invis, like, the character's really busted. You shouldn't be able to back with it either. Backing with invis, no sense. It shouldn't go on cooldown immediately either. As soon as you cast it, it should go on cooldown when you come out of it, in my opinion. But yeah, I think the big ones is just like the jump goes too much, is like too far and comes up too often. The invis on cooldown immediately and not being able to back with it. And then ward should reveal if the radius of her invis is in the ward at all. That's what I would do. Those are the 3 things I would do if I had the choice. She has so much mobility. I agree. She has so many gap clears. She has like 2 stims, a slow, and a dash, man. Like, you know she has too much mobility when Feng Mao can't walk away from her. Feng Mao's fast character in the game. It's alright, Ray. I believe in you. Just please. I wouldn't care that much about Kalari if people didn't play it. But now that people, like, I've complained about it before, but now that people are playing it, like, she really just gets on my nerves, man. That's all. Just been me. I know you don't even, like, you're not a dev anymore either, but, like, you know, I get it. I gotta complain to somebody, you know. You're back part-time? Oh, are you really? Congrats, I didn't know that. Time to complain extra hard now. Yo, Ray, why aren't you nerfing Kalari, man? What the fuck? Right on it. Thank you, thank you. You gotta stop giving Blood so much power, dude. He's a Kalari main. The vision system was a bit better. Well, I think it's just like, again, you don't, like the invis radius on the reveal is the same as the radius on the ward. So like, if you can see her already, the ward doesn't actually cover any distance. Like, it doesn't actually give you any benefits. This is fine. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. Alright, I can't do this. Let's not grief. Let's not grief. Alright, get this guy off me, man. There's no way I'm getting 3-man chase right now. Oh my god, get killed. Run! I'm fighting my fucking life out here. Wait, am I alive? There's no way I get out of that, dude. What the fuck? The vision problem stems from a map problem. I don't even know. I feel like the map actually isn't that bad. I just think the jungle layout needs to be a little different. If that makes sense. Like, I don't think it's like a sizing issue. Like, people say that map should be bigger. And I don't think that's necessarily the case. I think it's just a pathway issue. Like, I think there should be some type of breakup in the river to make the pathing longer. If that makes sense. And I say that coming from Smite, because in Smite had the same issue where people just thought it was like a map size issue, but like making the map bigger doesn't actually change anything if the jungle pathing is the same, in my opinion. Also, a time to kill going up, like, that'll impact rotation a little bit more. But I just think you need to break up the jungle a little differently. Like, I don't even know exactly what it is, but I feel like that it needs to take... Whatever pathing you do, there should be, like, an extra wall in the river that makes it delay rotation a little bit, because you're the path differently. That's, like, it, to be honest. Goes about the Megatron treatment. I mean, a completely new map would be dope, don't get me wrong. But I feel like that's unrealistic to ask. No, dude, he was at a range. I've griefed. I tried to style on him and I griefed. I'm curious, Ray, if you Megatron the map, what would you do to make the map different? More camps, different camps, like different pathing, like what would be different? Different pits, like objective pits. How would you change the map? Out of curiosity. Megaton, bro. I'm saying Megatron on purpose. Oh my god, you guys just forget the fucking. You guys just don't understand the joke, dude. You just don't understand the joke, man. That was too. That was too galaxy brain for you. I'm sorry. It's when people say potato. It's the same thing, man. Taco got it. Thank you, Taco. At least somebody understood.
My best is prepared.
Did my brain break? Did your brain break? I thought you would understand that. My mistake. Bro, why does everybody always have flash? Yo, where's my team? There's 5 people here. Where's my team? My Countess is full HP, so is my Murdoch. Where are the boys? Where are the boys? So you go with it when Gen was bigger and better. More cams, better pits. Ooh. Confirm new map, confirm new map. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I can't do that. I can't say that. I'd be down for a new map though, no cap.
Earth Shatter is ready.
Definitely not confirmed. Kappa? Whoa, 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 you can't be throwing the Kappa in there. Now you got me confused. You know what I actually like though? Like real talk? I would like to, I would like the map to move away from the implied verticality and just add real verticality if you're gonna have verticality. No cap. I don't know if that makes sense. Like currently I feel like that map is actually pretty flat. And there's not actually a lot of verticality. But all of the verticality that's currently in the game could be that way anyways. Crazy, you don't listen to a word he says. Hey man, I trust Ray. I don't think he would steer me wrong. Oh my god, every single time, man. Get over here, bitch. You're not getting away. Bring that ass here, boy. Kill him with next, disrespectfully. That's what you get for flashing. That was flat just like the earth. It is. It's just implied verticality with the hill. Like, with hills. And I don't think that's necessarily... Like, I'd prefer the map to be flat just in a 3D... Like, with 3D. I don't know if that makes sense. Look how he's made if only a small interaction can like interact with it. I mean, I get that to a degree, but I feel like there are characters in the game that you can change to interact with it. For example, like changing stuff like Bellical, right? I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. Make Bellical like a projectile, like Sparrow right click. But make it do like 20% piercing because it's a skill shot, right? As opposed to being like a lock-on ability. Like you can do stuff like that with abilities, where you take them off of the ground. I feel like there's too many ground target abilities that like require the use of the ground. For like Shimby's another example, like her Q. Why does her Q travel to the ground instead of just being a straight line ability? I feel like that's just weird. Just my opinion, but I don't know. Can you elaborate on that? He means, I've had this conversation with Blood before. He means like if you have actual verticality, it makes like melee characters Grady like not useful, and it makes characters like Gideon like go significantly higher in stock because they can abuse it. Right. I'm pretty sure that's what he means because I've had this conversation with Blood before. Like the game has a lot of dashes, not a lot of leaps. So you can't actually like get up to verticality a lot of the time. Alright, bro, I actually think I was gonna die here. Bro, ain't no way I'm getting triple ulted like this, man. And the boys are not around for this. Where did my Countess go, man? He saw them on the ward. I figured he would walk in with me, and he did not. Sadness. They were just waiting for... Bro, they were on a ward, man. I thought my Countess was going to walk over, and she just never did. And then she let the Gideon walk up to me. I was actually out if the Countess ults the Gideon ult. She was like, I'm going to go duo. See, my idea array that I had, this is a while ago. This is when I had this conversation with Blood. This is like when the game came out. For like objective pits, like I've always said the objective pits are super like bland and like kind of awkward. And I think it's because you kind of get one flank route and that's all you have. And I was saying like the idea that I had was to what's it called? Hold on. I'll just show you in the pit. I mean, like in the pit, add like a ramp that goes up, and then right where this head is, put a little door back there. That way it adds like a little more verticality, and then it adds like another route that you have to watch, while also opening up the pit to be a little bit more receptive to people like spawning on that side of the map, if that makes sense. That way, like, melee characters can come from the top or the bottom, but it does add, like, a little bit of verticality and, like, depth to the pits. But I don't know. I'm just a nerd that plays games. I just thought that would be a cool idea. Oh, I did not go as far as I wanted to. Bro, there's no way. Literally everybody has flash every single time. My E doesn't come out in time, unfortunate. Feels bad. Useful suicide jump over the back and pray it's love weekends on them. Yeah, I feel like it's just weird, man. The pits are just like, you can't really walk in because it's too easy to cover both sides, but it's also like set in a way that hold on, I'm like losing my train of thought for a second. It's too early in the morning, man. That's when I start the stream extra early. It's like too easy to play each side because there's only two pathways in, and you can't really path in from the lane to get behind people, so you don't really have like a flank route. It's like you go over the top and you full commit, and it's like you either win the fight or you don't, or you just don't go in, pretty much, or you walk through like a corridor and you just get like one tapped, right? And I think it's just like kind of awkward. It's like a forced choke point that I don't think should be forced. At least not as heavy. I feel like it's fine to have choke points, just not like as heavy as it is on the objective. Because once you get like into the river, it's fine, right? Like you have like the three pathways from the river, where you come from like the steps coming from red side. And I feel like that's fine. But if you're on the opposite side, it's just really tough to get into the pit. OP's Fang Pit. I like OP's Fang Pit. The fog wall, okay, the fog wall only exists because they don't have a fog wall at all. So like, while it's a neutral objective, your duo lane can just see into the pit, and your mid lane can see all the way to the duo lane, basically. That's why they had to put the fog wall there. But like, Pred wouldn't have that issue, obviously, because they have the fog walls in the lane. So it wouldn't really be an issue. I think it was a huge issue. At like a competitive level, it was for sure. At like at a very high end, it was basically just you could never pull Spirit. I think they should have put a regular wall there instead of what the fuck? It's Big Prime. I don't want to do this. They should have put a regular wall there, though, in my opinion, to like break up the dual lane vision, as opposed to what they did. No such a barn. Good morning. Can these things still bait people in? Well, it's like awkward because you can't like full commit to it in that game. Because like in this game, if you bait a corner and you like CC somebody, right? Like they die. In OP, you can't do that. Like even if you CC combo somebody, it's very hard to kill somebody off of a burst. Let's not get knocked up. Oh, he died so fast. Wait, did we not already have a Fang Tooth? I swear we already did a Fang Tooth. It was just minion, I was tripping. He did with Gideon in the off lane. I don't know. I've never played that matchup in off lane. In like jungle, in mid, it's a little different. So I've never played it in off lane. So I don't actually know. I'd imagine you just scale until Mega Cosm, and then later in the game we're chilling. But that'd be a question for Guru, because mid plays much differently than in duo. I have augmentation finished? Not yet. Go if there's a duelist and they get a 50-50 crunch. I mean, you could just pick crunch to 50-50 the crunch with crunch. Just saying. If you're on the same character, it's always a 50-50, right? I mean, they're gonna get inhib, but we get orb prime. How much damage does augmentation actually do? I wish I knew how much the ability damage was. cooking, we're cooking, we're cooking. Let's go heal with Dread a bit. Any jungle camps up. Could use me some of these. Let's Pain Weaver kill. Pain Weaver is like one of the best items in the game. Oh, it got nerfed, didn't it? I forgot it got nerfed. I was wondering why it felt slow. I know I don't have Tectonic Mallet, but that makes sense. I do have less movement speed. They're boys. Alright, let's just end the game. Gotta pad the stats where I can, though. Yeah, less movement speed, less pen. You definitely feel it a little bit, but I wasn't really using Pain Weaver super well that game. I also didn't have Mallet. Mallet gives you movement speed.